Marlee started with typical development. She rolled at the right age, she waved, she smiled, she started eating solids, she did everything that her peers were doing until the point of pulling to stand, and then we had some delay in that, so I knew something wasn't quite right. So we went to get some investigations done and they came up with a diagnosis of Rett syndrome when she was about 2.5. With Rett syndrome being a neurodevelopmental disorder, so they get to a certain point in time and then they regress. It is very frightening for them because as parents you don't see it as soon as it's happening and they don't understand what's happening to their body because Marlee could talk and then she lost the ability to talk. They have epilepsy, they have the breathing issues which can then extend into pneumonia and things like that they don't overcome, and some girls go to sleep and just don't wake up and you never know which one you have. So it's very important for us to have a high quality of life all of the time and be a part of as much as possible and share as many life experiences. And the flip side to that is that the more Marlee experiences, the more she has to talk about, so the more motivating her communication devices are. And as parents, obviously we're not with our kids forever, so we like to know that she's going to have a method of communicating her needs if at a point in time she's here on her own. So this year will be Marlee's 4th Run for a Reason. We got some help from the Rett Syndrome research team at Telethon Institute here in Perth, and we wanted to support them, and there was a team in WA called I Love Someone with Rett Syndrome that were already doing the event, and we joined their team. Being involved in Run for a Reason and sport activities at school and just a normal schooling environment is just so powerful for Marlee. She has always said since she's had our eye gaze unit, she wants to do what the others are doing. So in our very first year of Run for a Reason, she took off walking with her little buddies either side of her, and there was all this excitement and cheering from behind us, and unbeknownst to us we'd been followed by a family who had a 2-year-old girl who'd just been diagnosed with Rett syndrome, and they were just so excited and inspired that Marlee could do those things, and they just gave them hope and inspiration for their little girl in her future.